Welcome to the saga of Trump. This is a tale of power, wealth and secrets, and it's about the dark underbelly of the American elite. Donald Trump, a name forever linked in a web of controversy. His story, once relegated to hushed whispers, has become a scandal that has captivated the world. This is not just a tale of one man. It's a glimpse into a world hidden from public view. A world where wealth buys influence, where secrets are currency, and where the rules of decent society seem to vanish like smoke. This is a story about the price of power and the human cost of unchecked ambition. Prepare yourself, because the truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction. Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. Their paths first crossed in the 1980s. New York City was their shared playground. It was a time of excess. Wall Street boomed, greed was good, and both men were on the rise. Trump, the brash real estate developer, craved the spotlight. Epstein, the enigmatic financier, preferred the shadows. Yet despite their differences, a bond formed. They were drawn together by a mutual appreciation of wealth. They admired each other's ruthlessness. Their world was one of exclusive parties and private jets. It was a world where power was the ultimate aphrodisiac, and both men, in their own ways, were masters of the game. This was more than just a casual acquaintance. This was a friendship forged in the cauldron of wealth and ambition, a friendship that would have far-reaching consequences. Jeffrey Epstein was a master manipulator. He cultivated an aura of mystery. He was rumored to have dirt on everyone. This gave him a unique kind of power. Epstein used his wealth to build a network. He surrounded himself with the rich and famous. Scientists, politicians and celebrities flocked to his orbit. He offered them access to his lavish world, private islands, opulent parties and a seemingly endless supply of young women. But Epstein's generosity always came with a price. He was a collector of secrets. He used his access to gather compromising information. This made him a valuable friend, but a dangerous enemy. Epstein understood the currency of power. He knew that information was king, and he wasn't afraid to use it to his advantage. Trump and Epstein's paths crossed frequently. They were spotted at parties together. They were photographed at each other's homes. Trump even flew on Epstein's private plane on multiple occasions. These weren't isolated incidents. They were part of a pattern. Trump, ever the showman, seemed to relish Epstein's company. He bragged about their friendship. He spoke of Epstein's fondness for beautiful women. "I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy," Trump told New York Magazine in 2002. "He's a lot of fun to be with. It is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. No doubt about it. Jeffrey enjoys his social life." These words would come back to haunt Trump years later. But at the time he seemed unconcerned about the implications. He was comfortable in Epstein's world, a world where wealth and power trumped all else. The true nature of Epstein's activities came to light in 2005. He was accused of sexually abusing underage girls. This scandal sent shockwaves through the elite circles he frequented. Suddenly, Trump's association with Epstein became a liability. The press scrutinized their relationship. Questions were raised about what Trump knew and when he knew it. Trump, in his typical fashion, downplayed the connection. He distanced himself from Epstein. He claimed he barely knew him, but the damage was done. The stain of association lingered. The scandal cast a long shadow on Trump's image. It raised questions about his judgment, and it provided ammunition for his critics. The saga of Trump and Epstein is a microcosm of a larger issue. It exposes the underbelly of power and privilege. It reveals how the wealthy and well-connected often operate by a different set of rules. Epstein's world was built on secrecy. He used his wealth and influence to silence his victims. He exploited the system to evade justice for years. This case shone a light on the dark side of the American elite. It showed how power can be used to protect the guilty. It raised disturbing questions about accountability, and it left many wondering If this could happen to Epstein, what else is going on behind closed doors? The saga of Trump and Epstein is far from over. Many questions remain unanswered. What did Trump know about Epstein's activities? Did he ever witness or participate in any wrongdoing? These questions continue to swirl. They cast a shadow over Trump's legacy. The truth may never be fully known. But one thing is certain, the story of Trump and Epstein is a cautionary tale. It's a reminder that power corrupts, that wealth can be a shield for wrongdoing, and that even in the most sophisticated circles, darkness can lurk beneath the surface. Thank you for watching the saga of Trump. If you enjoyed this inside look, please hit the like, follow and share button.